Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Cooking with a Twist of Faith. You are cooking with me, Sabrina Bright. I am Sabrina Bright. Okay guys, so I've been doing a 5-week baking series, and this is actually week 5. So this is going to be the last item that I'm going to bake in that series. Let's have a look at what we're going to be baking today. On today's menu, we are going to be baking cheesecake with graham cracker crust. Wow, I can't wait. Let's have a look at the ingredients that we are going to need to make this delicious cheesecake. For the graham cracker crust, you are going to need butter and graham crackers. For the filling, you are going to need granulated sugar, you are going to need cream cheese, you are going to need eggs, sour cream, we are going to be using a stand mixer, and you are going to need a freeform pan and some Baker's Joy if it's not non-stick. We are also going to be using our blender today to blend up our graham crackers, actually to crunch them up. So without further delay guys, let's go ahead and get to it. Okay guys, so the first thing that you want to do is to put your oven on 350 degrees because you are going to need that when you put your graham crackers in the oven to make your crust. And secondly, go ahead and put a pot of boiling water on because you're going to need that when you get ready to set your filling. So we're going to need that as well. So go ahead and just put that on and get that ready. Now, the next thing we want to do is to use 12 whole graham crackers. And guys, I don't know if you remember on one of my videos when I won this amazing Vitamix blender with the Captain Planet Foundation when I was doing the gardening club at school. So I'm just excited that we'll be able to use it for this recipe. So you are going to need 12 graham crackers. So I have the stacks of graham crackers, but what I'm going to do is I will just count out the amount that I need. So when I put this together, of course it makes 1, so this will be 1 graham cracker. Let's put it in here. And then that will be 2. This will be 3. This will be 4. So you're going to need 3 packs of these stacked ones. Because each of these have 8 ones in here. So that will give us what we need. Well, I am so excited to be doing this cheesecake. Cheesecake is my husband's absolute hands down favorite dessert. So I'm pretty excited about making this for him. He's gonna be really excited, guys. And I'm excited about making it for you too. And hopefully your family will be just as excited as my husband will be. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pulse my graham crackers. Pull this a little bit closer to me. Okay, let's turn it on. Guys, this Vitamix is amazing. absolutely love it. Look at that. Look at that, guys. So nice. Now I have to melt 6 tablespoons of butter. So I'm going to do that and then add it to my graham crackers. So guys, now that I'm finished toasting my graham crackers, I am going to pour them into this bowl. Look at that. So nice. And then I'm just gonna push this to the side, out of the way. And I basically melted my butter in the microwave. So now I am going to pour it on my graham crackers, and then I'm going to stir it. Okay, so now we want to pour the butter over the graham crackers. And we just want to stir it until it's all combined and all graham cracker crumbs have butter on it. Let's mix it up and blend it really nicely and really well. And this is gonna make our crust taste so delicious, guys. Can't wait. Oh, it just smells so good already. Golly gee, I cannot wait. It smells so good. Wowee is about all I can say. Now that it's all mixed up and every crumb of the graham cracker has butter on it, it's mixed nicely. Show it to you what it looks like. Now we are going to place it into our pan, and we'll take the Baker's Joy and spray, because guys, I have to be honest, I cannot remember if this is a non-stick pan or not. I bought a set and I just cannot remember, so I am not taking a chance. Okay, now we want to take this and pour it . Then we just want to push it down. I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. I'm having an amazing day, and if your day is not amazing, I hope this cheesecake can bring all kinds of joy to your heart, especially when your family just comments on how great it will taste. That always makes me feel good when my family told me how much they enjoyed something that I baked or cooked. My husband is really good at that. He really makes me feel appreciated, because he always says, "Thank you, baby, that tastes so good," or something on those lines. I tell you, just that little bit of motivation make you want to just bake and cook all the time, which I do a lot of that. I don't bake and cook every day, but I do bake and cook, bake or cook most days. And I just do it with such a joyful heart, because I know my family enjoys it, and I know the nutrients that I can put into a dish that I make from scratch. And I know how much love, of course, I put into making these dishes and these desserts for my family. Tell you, it's just a beautiful thing to be able to do that. And for the grandkids, I love when they come over, and which of course is a part of my family. but I love it when they come over and I can have a delicious homemade meal prepared for them, or something yummy baked for them. Matter of fact, I did a pot of gumbo yesterday, and my granddaughter came over, and she and her mother, they just enjoyed it. Yes, and as a matter of fact, I actually did a video on the seafood filet gumbo. So if you want to know how to make it, if you haven't made it yet, please refer back to one of my earlier videos. Yes, yesterday was the perfect weather for that, because it was really cold here in Georgia. And so I said, you know what? I love soups when it's cold. So I said, let's make some gumbo. So that's what I did. Family thoroughly enjoyed it. And we actually have some leftovers, so I'm actually going to have that for dinner tonight. I love it when we have leftovers. Okay guys, so this is what the bottom looks like. So I'm going to put it in the oven for 8 minutes, and I am going to set my timer to make sure that I don't exceed 8 minutes. That's all I need. I'm gonna put it on the middle rack. Timer 8. All right, there we go. Got the timer set at 8 minutes. So guys, while we are waiting on that, let's go ahead and prepare our filling. So you are going to need 4.5 blocks of cream cheese. And you're gonna need it at room temperature. So let's go ahead and put this inside our bowl. Okay. Okay. Sometimes this is hard to get open. I love that I keep my shears nearby, my cooking shears. And it's probably because it says to cut it on the, tells you where to cut it at. I guess I just get impatient. But I noticed once I cut it, it rips easily for me to get my cream cheese out. Okay, one more to go, guys. One more to go. And when I'm making this, guys, I like to use the brand. I like the Philadelphia cream cheese. I don't like to use the off brand because I just don't know how it's going to taste after that. And I'm not willing to find out. Oh, listen to that. That means that our crust is ready, guys. So I'm gonna walk over, I'm gonna stop doing this and walk over and get the crust out of the oven. Put my gloves on. I should say mitts. Gloves. They're not gloves, they're mitts. Okay, ooh, nice golden. Oh my goodness. Nice golden color. Put that there. Goes that. And now I'm gonna bake it at 450 because that's what I'm gonna need to start once I do my filling. Okay, great. Stop this. Okay. So guys, let me show you what the crust looks like. That's how our crust is looking. So I'm gonna sit it on the cooling rack, and I am going to let it cool completely down to room temperature. Now, I'm using my paddle, and I'm also going to put a cup and 1/4 sugar into the bowl along with this. Okay, it's 1 cup and 1/4. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to refill this. It's just enough what I need. Okay, so now I'm gonna put my paddle down, and I'm going to mix it on a medium speed, starting off. I'm going to need to get my rubber spatula. I'm using this one because I'm going to need to scrape the sides and scrape the paddle itself. Okay guys, so now I'm going to stop it, and I am going to scrape off my paddle. Oh my goodness, that's looking so good, like fluffy clouds. I'm gonna scrape the sides. I'm gonna make sure everything combines nicely. I'm gonna scrape the bottom to make sure that I got everything at the bottom combining well too. Okay. Okay, so I've lifted up my speed to medium speed. I'm going to go ahead and scrape the sides. How nice and fluffy it's looking. Just what we want. Make sure you scrape the paddle as well. And the bottom. You want to make sure that everything combines well. Okay. Lock it, put it back on a high, medium speed. And now I'm going to incorporate my 6 eggs, but only 1 egg at a time. And I'm going to make sure that it's well blended before I move to the next egg. So I'm going to crack it in here. And then I'm going to pour it in here. My second egg. I'm going to pour it in there. And my third egg. Fourth egg. Okay, and now my last egg. I'm going to stop it. Let's make sure you scrape down the sides in the paddle so everything can incorporate nicely. And while we're waiting on that, I'm going to go ahead and prepare 1/4 cup of sour cream. Okay, 1/4. Okay. Okay, it is smooth and creamy, so I'm going to stop it. Now I'm going to incorporate that 1/4 cup of sour cream into the mixture. Mix it on low to start with. Oh my goodness, that's looking amazing already. Can't wait. Okay guys, so I'm going to stop it. I still need to add in 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla, pure vanilla. Okay, that's 1. That's 1/2. Oh, there we go. Yum. Let me top this up. And now I'm going to lock it, and I'm going to put it on a low speed. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. I'm still enjoying the smell of the graham cracker crumbs. That aroma is still floating around my kitchen. It just smells so amazing. And you may have noticed my pooches are in here. They're enjoying the aroma too. I guess they're wondering when they're gonna get some. Well, I have news for them. They won't be getting any of this. This is not good for them. I'm gonna stop it because I do want to scrape down my sides once more, and it should be smooth and creamy, which is how mine is looking, which I'll show you guys as soon as I'm done. I want to make sure I'm getting everything though, making sure everything is combining the way it's supposed to or should. Oh, I just cannot wait. So we'll let it mix for a few more minutes, and then after that it's going to be done. In the meantime, I'm going to check on our graham crackers and see if it's cooled down already. Oh wow, it has. All right. Oh my goodness. Yes, it has. Awesome. Okay guys, our filling is ready. It's smooth and creamy, just like we need it to be. Silky. And it tastes good. I'd already tried some. So good. So now, let me take my paddle off. So I no longer need this. I'll put it in the sink. Okay guys, so I'm gonna be using these so that it can bake evenly. I bought these from Amazon, and this is actually what it's for, these strips to put around your pan so that you can make sure that it bakes evenly. So this is my first time using this, so I'm pretty excited. I just love when I'm able to use little gadgets to make things a lot easier for me. So you slide them in here. Oh my goodness, guys, it's kind of giving me the blues. I mean, they don't appear to be too small. They seem to be a good size. I guess I just have to try to get it on there. If not, I may have to go the old school way. So I guess my pan is too big, but I'll just have to go the old school way using aluminum foil. So let's get the aluminum foil, and we'll just use this. I was so excited about using that for this. It would have been my first time using it, but it didn't work for me, but it's all good. It's all good. I am going to use this aluminum foil. Okay, and so what I'm basically doing is using the aluminum foil to help it to bake evenly. Since my straps didn't work. So disappointed. Maybe I'll get to use them in the future. I was too excited when I saw that on Amazon. Okay, so when it's done, it's gonna look like this. Okay, so now I'm gonna remove this. Oh, remove this out the way. Remove this. Close my stand mixer. Kind of move it to the side so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, so now I'm just going to pour our filling into our pan. Oh my goodness. Wow. My husband is going to be absolutely thrilled when this is done and ready to eat. And this is a New York style cheesecake, in case you were wondering what kind it is. Okay, now I'm just gonna get it off like that. It's just kind of the middle like that. Oh my goodness, guys, it's taking everything in me not to lick my fingers. I know that's not sanitary, so I'm not gonna do it, but I tell you, it's that scrumptious. Okay, guys, so the next thing I want to do is to put my cheesecake in this pan, and this is where your hot water is going to come in at. So I'm going to pour the boiling hot water alongside of here. I'm going to put it on the middle rack at 450 degrees for 15 minutes. Okay, so you have to be careful, guys, because this stuff can be very hot. Okay, guys, so there it is in the middle rack on the oven, and we're going to leave it there for 15 minutes. The timer went off for the 15 minutes at 450 degrees. I just reduced the temperature to 225 degrees. And I'm going to now let it bake for 1 hour and 5 minutes. So I'm going to set my timer so that I will know, and then I'm going to check on it periodically. I'm not going to, all right, starting my timer. I am not going to open up the door. I did put it on the middle rack. I'm going to turn the light on, and I'm just going to kind of monitor it to make sure that it's baking nicely. Okay, guys, so this is day 2 of our cheesecake. We had to put it in the refrigerator and let it cool overnight. So now I am getting ready to take it out and unwrap it and cut it. And I'm also gonna make a strawberry glaze to put on top. So let's go ahead and get to it. Here's our cheesecake, yum. Okay, guys, so our cheesecake is done, but now I want to make our strawberry sauce. So for our strawberry sauce, we are going to need strawberries. We're going to need a fresh lemon. We are going to need just a little bit of sugar because I don't have a lot of strawberries that I'm working with. And we're gonna need some vanilla. And then we're gonna need a pot to cook it in. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean my strawberries, and then when I'm finished cleaning my strawberries, I am going to put them into the pot, and then I'll add everything else, and then we'll make that topping, and then we will pour the strawberry sauce over a slice of the cheesecake, and then we'll have that amazing taste test. So let's get started. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut our strawberries up. I've rinsed them off. Okay, so now since I've cut the stems and cleaned them, I'm ready to clean them once more to ensure that I get everything off of here. So I have the stems here, the cold water. Okay, and those stems I'm just going to throw in the garbage. Okay. Meantime, put these in the pot. Going to turn it on a medium level. Cut my lemon. Need to get my lemon squeezer. Okay, guys, we are going to smash our strawberries somewhat. I need to smash them all the way, but just smash them a little bit. Okay, and now I'm going to squeeze half of a lemon. So put this in here like this. I'm going to squeeze this in here. And guys, you can use frozen strawberries. Those will work just as well. You don't have to have the fresh ones. It's just that this is what I actually have in my refrigerator. So I'm going to use what I have, and I'm going to put in a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. Okay. And I probably have about a 1/4 of sugar. I'm not even sure if I'm going to use all of that, only because I don't have a lot of strawberries that I'm working with. If I had more than this, I would probably add more sugar, because I want to thicken it up some. I'm going to use the cornstarch, and I'm probably going to use about a 1/2 teaspoon of this. 1/2 teaspoon of the cornstarch to thicken it up just a little bit. Give it a thicker consistency. Turn my heat down to a low so I can let it heat up. Okay, our strawberry sauce is coming along nicely. I turned the fire completely off. And so now I have to let it completely cool down. So I'm just gonna take it off the stove and just let it cool down some, at least a hot burner, and let it cool down some. And then after that, when it cooled down a little bit, I'm probably gonna put it into a container and put it in the refrigerator so it can cool down even further before I pour it on top of our cheesecake. Okay guys, so our strawberry sauce is done, and this is what it looks like. And this is our slice of cheesecake. This is our cheesecake that we made. So I am going to pour some of this fabulous, look at that guys, just look at it, strawberry sauce on top. I have my fork ready. Okay, just gonna pull this over on this. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then this is how it is looking. So now it's gonna be time for the taste test, guys. Okay guys, as I mentioned, we finished our cheesecake, and this is what it looks like. Show you a little close up. Finished our strawberry sauce that was poured on it. Oh, guys, it smells so good. Okay, so you know how I like to do it. I like to give God grace for everything. So Lord, I just want to say thank you for this amazing cheesecake, Father God, and thank you for allowing me to be able to prepare it so that I can teach others how to make this delicious dessert. Amen. All right, let's go ahead and have some, guys. Oh, I just can't wait. Can't wait. And there's this piece close up. Oh my goodness, that tastes good, guys. We can taste, I can taste the graham cracker crust at the bottom. Ooh. As and also the sweetness. Oh, my husband is gonna go bananas. This is his favorite dessert, guys. This is it. He loves cheesecake. Guys, that is so good. It's so silky and it tastes so sweet, and but not too sweet, but like the right sweet. And it smells so good. And with the strawberries, you can really taste the strawberries on top. It is so delicious. Wow. Oh. Cannot wait for my husband to have some. So guys, if this is your first time visiting my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and to like this video. Or if you were just entertained by it, make a comment about how much you enjoyed it. For my viewers that have been coming back over and over again, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. Guys, you know, I really enjoy teaching you guys how to make these delicious desserts and how to make these amazing meals and how to bake these amazing breads. Guys, I just really enjoy it. It is truly the teacher in me. So I am going to go ahead and finish off this yummy New York style cheesecake. So I am going to say, God bless you. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.